Hey girls, back at it again. Hoping that you're loving what you're reading, you're loving the video blogs, that you're able to take in a lot of what's going on, what I'm saying, you're able to apply these concepts or these situations or whatever that you're taking from all of this, and you're able to apply it to your own situations, your life, your things, your relationships, your flings, whatever it is that you have going and whatever you're calling it. Hopefully it's helpful to you, which is the entire point. For those of you that don't really know or that are just catching on, I am the writer of NoBoysAllowed.net. It's a blog just basically touching on relationships and all of the dynamics that go into it between male and female, and the problems, the situations, the great things, not so great things, and just anything that goes into making a relationship work smoothly, make it successful, or that makes it horribly wrong and should never happen again. It's titled No Boys Allowed, which is K-N-O-W, not N-O, because we welcome all men into our world. The only thing that No Boys stands for is being able to understand everything about them. We are entitled and have the right to, as a matter of fact, we want to know all that there is to know when it comes to guys and the way that they are, the way that they think, the way that they're wired, why they do the things that they do, and what it means when they do these things. I think that it's important for us to know who we're dealing with, and in fact, it's encouraged to know who you're dealing with and how to pretty much tap into that world so that it won't happen to you and put you in a victimized state. So, you know, that's what this blog is all about. It's not at all any form of a male-bashing blog. It is just a way for us to express our opinions, our thoughts, concerns, experiences, and to move forward and try to come together and, you know, figure this thing out. So welcome and thank you for tuning in. And today I kind of want to talk about, you know, this thing that a lot of women think is okay to be a side chick. A side chick. Let me explain what a side chick is. A side chick is a female that's involved with a guy. He doesn't consider you his main. He doesn't consider you the one that he commits himself to solely. A side chick just kind of is like a fling, just like a getaway. She's a temporary. She is a, you know, for now type of girl. And I don't understand why a lot of women think that that is okay, because the truth of the matter is they don't take them seriously. Okay, what that says is that I don't choose you, but I choose her. And you will always be a side chick as long as he knows that that option is available. As long as he knows that you are okay with being the other woman, that you're okay for him to just come over and spend a little time with you here and there, and that's enough to keep you on his line, keep you on his string. Of course, he's going to continue to keep you there. He's going to continue to keep you as his side chick. What I want you to understand, being a side chick, it's not okay to be a side chick. Okay? It's not okay. I want you to really understand, girls, what you're signing up for when you become the side chick. You're basically saying that you can do whatever you want, see me whenever you want, come around whenever you want, call whenever you want, because I know she comes first and I'm okay with that. And I also want you guys to understand that most times, 99% of the time, the side chicks will never, ever progress to be the only or the main. Okay, once you have taken the role as the side chick in a guy's eyes, that is pretty much your limit. That's as far as you're gonna go. Don't ever think that it's gonna change. How you start the relationship is pretty much how you'll finish it. You can't go in saying, I'm a 10, and then you do things at a level 2. It's a contradiction. So I want you to understand that if you have taken on the role as the side chick, that will probably be your role with that guy until it's not. Now, because there are exceptions to every rule, sometimes the side chick does transition into the only or main, but that is very, very, very circumstantial. It depends on what his mentality is, where he is in his life. It depends on what role that girl has played in his life as a side chick and how long they've been involved. And sometimes it does progress to something more seriously, but don't get all psyched up and get your mind to thinking that if I start off as a side chick, maybe I can get him to think that I'm the one. Maybe I can change his mind. I just want you to understand that how much you take away from yourself when you take on the role as the side chick. okay? You get hand-me-downs. You're like second place. Who wants to be second place? And I don't understand for the girls that like being the side chick, how are you comfortable with that? Being a side chick just says, hey, she wasn't good enough to be first. And in my mind, I'm not playing anybody second. So, you know, I know guys, you know, they think they're slick, but no, we're not going to play that game. If you can't commit yourself to me only, and I be the one that you want in your life, then we're going to just go ahead and wrap this up, because that's not happening. And I wish that so many other women could get that mindset and have that mentality, because there is no sharing guys who share. What? Okay, you share candy, you may even share food, you know, you share ideas, you share thoughts. You know, you share those kinds of things, but you don't share your man. You know, it's one of those things that it's not even up for discussion. It's one of those things you don't talk about. It's just known. Okay, it's the code. It's the rule. But if you're in that position, or if you've even come close to being in that position, you have to know your role. If you're going to sign up for that type of situation, you can't have main woman expectations. You can't expect him to do things for you that he would do for his girlfriend. Expect him to do things that he would do if you were his only. You have to know your role, know your space, know your parameters, know what you're dealing with, know what you're getting yourself into, and you have to deal with it in that aspect. So I just want you to, you know, really take that into consideration. And you're worth a lot more than just being the other woman or the second. Value yourself more, have more self-worth. Just say to yourself, at the end of the day, I deserve better than this. He ain't worth all that. And you ain't slick. Tell him, you ain't slick. I know what you're doing. I see what's going on here. And really, we're not building on anything. Nothing is ever going to come from this. And if I ever want more, I'm going to have to require more of myself. Because being a side chick is not cool. It's not cute. We don't like it. And you're not slick. In order for any man to respect you, you have to demand that. As women, we need to require more. The only thing that's going to allow that is your behavior and how you deal with them and how you allow them to deal with you. Things that you tolerate, setting your standards and sticking to them. Say what you mean and mean what you say. The moment that you contradict what you say, it takes all credibility away. They know what they can do at that point. So it's just very important to demand more of yourself. Don't allow them to place you in this category that keeps you there. If you want more, you want stability, you want a relationship, you know, you have to put yourself in a situation to where you can meet guys like that. You can meet gentlemen and genuine men, you know, that want the same thing as you. Because a lot of times when you get yourselves in those situations, you meet guys that are not conducive to what you want for your life or relationships. So you have to really be mindful of that and think about that. And I want you to let them know, I see everything you're doing right now, okay? You're not slick, okay? Tell them, hey, you are not slick. I see what's going on here. I see what you're doing, and you will not trap me and put me in that box, okay? You're not slick. You have to tell them and let them know, like, they can't just get away with anything and put you in a box, in a category, and they think it's okay. They will only do what you let them do. They've been doing it for the longest. It's their way of thinking. It's the way that they're wired, and they think that it's okay. But, you know, I'm here to tell you, they ain't slick. You can't allow them to just do whatever they want with you and handle you any kind of way. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, those are your cards on the table. You play that game how you want to play it. You call the shots initially. So whenever you start slipping, that's when they're going to start throwing all these wild cards out, and then you have to figure out how to battle them then. I want you girls to say to yourself, you know, self, I deserve better. I deserve more. I want more. And he ain't put me in no box. So, you know, you're not slick, and you need to make sure that he knows that as well. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you agree or disagree, please leave your comments at the bottom, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Until next time, see you later.